everyone, welcome in. My name is Vivian Vixen. I go by V for short. I'm the Celestial Fox Goddess of Trophies and Gacha. Congratulations, Blue Axolotl, for the Platinum Trophy. Snow with the gold, Some Dude with the silver, and Hitobon with the bronze. Congrats. And Hitobon has visited Shrine 53 times. Received a blessing in business. Evil Atun has visited Shrine 10 times and received a curse in love. And Icy Jackets has visited Shrine 79 times and received a small blessing toward a wish. And V Vixen has visited Shrine 79 times and received a blessing in health. Blue Axolotl has visited Shrine 6 times and received a great blessing in love. And Scroll has visited Shrine 78 times and received a well-deserved curse in happiness. Thank you so much, Evil Atun, for the 5 stream streak. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Dang, I was gone for so long, I missed when you got an entire new model. What do you mean? It's the same one. I look exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Your eyes deceive you. You've been gone for so long that you don't even realize. You will get a curse one day. Oh, I always get cursed. Always. Do you see my luck? My luck's not that great. That I play gacha for the hee-hee-ha-has. It's not because I have great luck. Mandala effect? I have no idea what the Mandala effect is, but I'll agree. Yes. I'm waiting for the greatest curse. Well, I guess I'm blind. Nah, you just been gone so long you just don't remember is all. That's all there is to it. So, we are gonna go ahead and play some Honkai Star Rail today. We're gonna continue on with the main story, the Trailblaze Mission 4.1. We're gonna go ahead and continue that with our new Evanescia team. We are caught up in trophies, so we're just doing main story because we started the main story, and I want to at least get the 4.1 done. I'd like to end at where the updates end, if that makes sense. So I want to at least get 4.1 done, so that's why we're going to be doing Honkai Star Rail today. We are also going to be doing it tomorrow as well. And if we don't get it done between those 2 days, which I don't think we will, we are also going to do it when I get back next week on Wednesday. That is the plan, everyone. And yeah, now that you guys know the plan, let's go ahead and get into it. Also, we do have all of our redeems back up. You can change the hair, you can change the outfit, whatever floats your guys' boat. I did disable them last time because we had a new hairstyle, so yeah. Hairstyle and outfit. But those are now back up. Alright, let's see. We were doing main story. Would you like to teleport nearby? Yes, please.
Oh, look! There's a convenience store! Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
And Asian Garfield has visited Shrine 75 times and received a small curse towards a wish. Time to float with the boat. What do you mean float with the boat?
Based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
What did I do? I looked at the name wrong. It's easy to do when there's a lot of names on the chat. I just looked at the wrong name.
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
I wonder what they drew March as. A rabbit, maybe? You're super adorable, March Bunny. Oh, see? Rabbit. Called it.
Right back at ya, baseball raccoon.
What did they make, Welt then? And Himiko? What did they make Don Hung? Yeah? You want me to be a cat, yeah? Well, I can be a cat, yeah?
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Pearlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
This is an amazing redeem, yeah? After being gone for so long, yeah?
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the ad at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
If only it could stack with Uwu Magic, yeah? It does stack with Uwu Magic, yeah?
All right. Sounds like a plan.
People always do it with the Uwu Magic, yeah? The tongue twister it would make, yeah? I've done it with the Uwu Magic, yeah?
Might as well take a look around then.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared? Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
Are you sure, yeah? I am sure I've done it with the Uwu Magic, yeah? It's time for the Uwu Magic, yeah? Let me get up the cheat sheet, yeah? Because I can't do it without the cheat sheet with the nya. Thank you, nya. Roar, nya. Uwu, nya. XD, nya. Owo, nya. Meow, nya. Owo, nya. Owu, nya. Neko, nya. Owu, chan, nya. Tihi, nya. Uwu, nya. Uwo, nya. Nya. Kawaii, nya. Need that Uwu cheat sheet, yeah? Of course I do when you redeem 2 redeems at once, yeah? That must have been exhausting, yeah? No, I can do it again, yeah? I kind of messed that up anyways, yeah? So I want to try that again, yeah? Roar, yeah? Uwu, yeah? XD, yeah? I messed up again, yeah? Hold on. I got this. Let me sit up, yeah? Roar, yeah? Uwu, yeah? XD, yeah? Owo, yeah? Meow nya, owu nya, neko nya, owu chan nya, tihi nya, uwu nya, uwo nya, nya, kawaii nya. There we go. Okay, now that second one was exhausting, yeah? Alright, let's go back to the game, yeah?
I heard her livestream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
Alright, where do we go next, Nya? It looks like over here,
Hello
Nya?
there. Would you like to learn more about the Research Society? Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our Research Society will cost you is a bit of your precious time.
That sounds like a scam, Nya?
We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
It's a definite scam, Nya.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
He is totally bad at faking, Nya.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad. But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
Hello, welcome in, Izzy Dreams, Nya. Welcome in, Nya. Shrine check-in, Nya. Why isn't it working, Nya? What's going on, Nya? It might be having issues, Nya? Come on, Nya. I guess you don't get a fortune, yeah? You got some really bad luck, yeah? Should be working. There we go. Yeah, that took a minute. Okay. Now I don't need to say yeah anymore. And Izzy Dreams has visited Shrine 5 times and received a blessing and happiness. I put my curse on the fortune box. I end a blessing. Yes, a blessing. It took a minute to work. I'm like, I know it should be working. The program's up and everything, so it should be, but it wasn't for a second.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. That true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill. Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a memetic virus through the internet? And over in Duffbrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all.
And Buster has visited Shrine 14 times and received a blessing towards a wish. I would like some blessings today. I'm gonna be pulling for Nicole. Nice. How's the internet stability? The internet's fine. I think it was the program, because everything's working on my end.
The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
Eliminate all suffering? What's that mean?
Exactly what it says. As an eraser wipes away the doodles of a pencil, so too shall the pain be wiped away.
This sounds like a cult. Not only is it a scam, but it's also a cult.
Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
Of course we have. Who hasn't? I've heard of it.
Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme. It sounds like something. Something's not right here.
There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives. To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future.
Or a Ponzi scheme. It's something.
Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
And Timber of Wolves has visited Shrine 64 times and received a small curse in love. Welcome in, Timber. Welcome in.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar. Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
Detective Passerby, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
How did I mess up your investigation?
Here I was, pretending to be a broke passerby to infiltrate this shady research society. You should have ignored me, but no, you acted like some approachable celebrity waltzing into a supermarket, hijacking my conversation with their recruiter.
You're
Now,
welcome.
With a star like you here, I can't even test the waters anymore. You must have heard about the Sinuish Syndicate killings in Duffbrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
I like how he seems to have like some moon symbolism on his vest. I like that. Someone I knew died in that incident.
Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh?
I still don't think he's dead. I still don't believe it. He feels like one of those characters that everybody hates that's impossible to kill.
Planning to avenge him?
I plan on defeating the Herald of Death. That counts as revenge.
Oh. So your next miracle will be executing the Herald of Death. Can't say I'm surprised.
Be careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me.
Oh, he also has the moon symbolism in the back of his head as like an ornament. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before.
Even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
A friend of yours was among the victims?
A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Oh, who's this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
We didn't actually fight though. I don't really know this guy.
Oh. My. Celebrities truly are heartless.
I thought it was Sparky speaking earlier. Nah, that was March. That was definitely March.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale? Why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Is Asheville socially awkward?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
He might be socially awkward slightly.
Well, give it to you! This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
It sounds like he's being hurt by asking this. Why does he want it so bad?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
It should be. I would accept that.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains. Never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So, 30,000 credits. How about that? That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
It sounds like you are. Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died.
Okay, you can't help but feel sorry for him if that's the case.
Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects.
Okay, that's kind of cute. That's sad and cute.
He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But, after all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
But his Sambo-like face makes it hard to trust. Actually, we heard him lying earlier, and his lies earlier, when he was trying to say how he wanted to be happy and stuff, he wasn't very good with lying, so that's why I believe him now.
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised.
He's like, oh, this hurts. This hurts my bank account.
I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable.
Sign V, sign Baseball Raccoon, sign May Your Journey Never End. I'll sign V.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, little girl. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. On such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic. I'm dead set on getting him.
You're a supplicant? Seems so.
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Alright, looks like we need to go this way.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
They're running late. Maybe we got the wrong time. We got stood up?
No way. They're professionals, and they work for a huge company. There's no way they'd just bail without saying anything.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
Is there anyone else crashing out on the new Himiko from Honkai Impact 3rd Trauma? Nope. Because I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't play Honkai Impact the 3rd. Why a Mechatron?
At present, 16% of Perlux Corp's active workforce are Mechatrons. In specific business and security contexts, they outperform human staff in protective capability and offer a stronger sense of spectacle and visual appeal. The smiles on your faces and looks of surprise are the highest praise I could ask for.
This Clanker's weird. I don't like him. Himiko's death theme is playing in my brain constantly. It won't stop.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Is it Evanesia? No. I was hoping.
Oh, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
I should have guessed it was Asheville.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Of course it looks goofy. Of course, I should have guessed. This whole world is goofy. There's nothing you can take seriously here.
That's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry, this might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask, can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
Nah, he's gonna be on top of the car. He's driving on the hood. My brain is constantly never let you go. It's why I did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. I'm guessing that's the song. Yeah, can you fit?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
I was waiting for him to get on the roof of the car. I thought that would be funny to watch.
Now that is astonishing.
I'm not a fan of Welt's new voice actor's voice, honestly. It's fine, it's fine. We'll get through this together, you guys. We'll do it together. And Sir Julius has visited Shrine 45 times and received a great curse towards a wish. It's probably because you always want to wish evil things upon people. That's probably why you got a great curse toward a wish. And also, Welt's new voice doesn't fit. It doesn't. The old Welt did a good job with voice acting, but he was a jerk in real life. Welcome in, Henry, welcome in. No, I need a wish for Himiko to live. Well, like, usually your wishes are not something nice. Usually your wishes are mean. So...
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mecha hangar!
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
We'll get used to it. We'll get used to it. Not like this Welt that makes it seem like he DH by like 40. I'm pretty sure the old VA could at least sound happy while still sounding like an adult and cool and collected, unlike this Welt. Yeah, but the voice actor in real life was a complete idiot, and I don't know how he even got the job to begin with. He was a good voice actor though. But oh my gosh. Like him trying to like sue Hoyo and stuff and then be like, I'm not gonna sign the contract, and then when he doesn't sign the contract, they end up letting him go and he's like, why did that happen? Because you didn't sign the contract, dude. Obviously. And then he tried to throw Hoyo under the bus, and it was like, are you kidding me right now? And people sided with him because they're anti-corpo, which, like, I'm anti-corpo if they deserve it. In this case, they didn't deserve it. Well, Twitter drama again. Yes, it's Twitter drama. Man is brain dead, but man, his voice works for the this 83-year-old man. Yeah, he, like I said, his voice really did fit, but he is brain dead.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, Detective.
At least we have Welt voice acted again, and I don't have to read his lines. At least he's voice acted.
See you around, everyone.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide? Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
It's
Looks like
funny
March's inner
that
explorer
when
has been
Welt got the
awakened again.
mecha figurine, he
Let's
got
not
buffed.
wander too far this time, shall we?
It's like his spirit is ignited once more by his hobby. In hindsight, Welt can spawn mechs in the old game lore-wise. Really? Interesting.
Mr. Yang!
I didn't know that.
Isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Giant robot.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave. Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
Why does Welt's voice actor now sound so angry and annoyed? I don't like it. Yes, her sure of reasons, powers, creation, and deconstruction of anything he can understand. His cane is literally a black hole, the Star of Eden, copy made with his powers. He can create anything. Gotcha. Come on, tell us, pretty please. I want to know too.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Don't forget to turn on the beauty filter.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Okay, well, we kind of need the Mechatron to show, too. Okay, we'll take it like that. Perfect. Who's that? Who photobombed us?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
That's exactly what I'm asking. Welcome in, King Sonic. Congratulations for your 43rd Shrine check-in. You received a small blessing in luck, and Lazy has visited Shrine 44 times and received a great curse towards a wish. God, I hate it. This isn't Welt Yang. It is now. I'm sorry, Sir Julius, but this is the new Welt Yang. Optimus Prime? Yes, that is Optimus Prime in the background. Well, it sounds so weird now. This is Sampo. It's not Sampo. It's not the same voice actor. At least I hope not.
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
She's kind of cute. Who's this now?
Who are you?
Oh. Wow, this truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal. Am I too close? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Any closer, I'm calling the cops.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right? Oh, right, I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at Parallax Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
Isn't she supposed to become, pullable? Isn't she one of the future, characters we can pull for? The old voice actor of Welt fits the lines of the Welt from the manga as well. Speaking of magnificent face... Yes, Lazy, yes. I can totally hear him say kneel or I am Welt of humanity. What? Yes, future unit. Okay, that's what I thought.
What brings you here?
Because I thought I saw her, like, being shown on Twitter, but I wasn't sure. Oh my god, I can't speak today.
Oh, Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
Yes, we do mind. That is called photobombing, lady. Thank you for the head pat, Izzy. Thank you. Well, is awesome in the manga. You should watch the Welt lore. I was watching the Honkai lore and then I never finished it. I don't know. It's just a lot of lore all over the place. I don't really have time for all that.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone! Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know.
By the way, V, we as a Trailblazer should sue Nihilux for not paying us royalties on making a manga/comic based on us. The Astral Express. Oh, wait, this is the person who supposedly wrote the comic? I didn't realize that. Oh. Okay. That makes sense.
Why
Yeah,
don't
we
head
should.
to the gift shop
We should
first?
totally sue her.
I'll get you all some souvenirs. Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
We probably should because you photobombed the last one.
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler. That's actually part of today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... Oh, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are Imaginae driven by wish power, which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move? It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all Imaginae, giving them life.
Oh, so it's like when you're a child and you pretend that your stuffed animal's a living being. Sort of like that. If only Well could use 100% of his powers, bro would make 1 billion mechs. If only he had Honkai energy. So what's wrong with this giant Mechatron then?
Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the Imaginae, the more wish power needed to sustain it.
So why don't you guys get a cult following and have everybody sustain it then?
We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive Imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds. Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight?
Yes, the Shrine Cult power. The Shrine Cult can power it. We can do it for the Shrine Goddess. See, it's just that easy. All we gotta do is believe.
The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly a pity.
Oh, cheer up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
Okay, looks like we need to go this way. What are you looking at, March?
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom-Pom?
It's not actual Pom-Pom, but it looks like it's a mech of Pom-Pom. We die in the process, but all for the Shrine Goddess. Pom-Pom SP before Welt. Yeah. Imagine if Pom-Pom becomes playable.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom-Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Actually, this is Pom-Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom-Pom from Astral Express.
That's not how that works for copyright. That's not how that works. Right, March, right? Oh my gosh. That still means they're related. Copyright stuff is really complicated. Why is it called King Pom-Pom? Oh my god. We're going with the first one.
King Pom-Pom and Pom-Pom are different characters. You really should be making cross-franchise comparisons.
Hello, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. How was stream? Get raided by Eve's kids. Hello. Hold on, let me, I think it's this button. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Vivian Vixen. I go by V for short. I'm the Celestial Fox Goddess of Trophies and Gacha. How was stream? It looks like, oh, you're playing NTE. Nice. I love NTE. I want to play more, but I'm in the middle of a Honkai Star Rail, like, you know, update mission, main story mission. So I'm like, I'll just go ahead and finish this. Then I'll go back to focusing on NTE. But how was NTE? Do you have Hattori? Do you have Hattori? My Windows XP brain is lagging. It was good. I finished all the story for now. Wow, you're caught up on the story. I am not. I am definitely not caught up in that game. But do you have Hattori? Are you gonna pull for her? Are you waiting? Also, if you need a raid and run, I completely understand. I know it's late for some people, and it gets really tiring after stream. I did get Hattori, but not her weapon. Okay, so I got Hattori. It took me 80 pulls to get Hattori. So almost full pity. And then, for her weapon, I spent $50 to get her weapon. But I probably could have done just like $20. I think 20 would have been enough to get her weapon. So I have some extra stuff for pulls later on now because of it. But yeah, the weapons... Trying to get the weapons in Arknight's Infield and NTE are the worst. I do not like their systems for either of them. I'm gonna say for a character I won't spoil, and Blackbird, nice, nice. She needs to pay us in Stellar Jade and not credits, unlike Aventurine, who we got 200k credits from. Oh, you mean Nihilux? Yeah. I wanna sleep, but I must see. But yeah, if you need a raid and run, completely understand. We are playing some Honkai Star Rail. We're doing 4.1 Trailblaze mission, which is the Unraveled for Daybreak mission, quest line, whatever you want to call it. That's currently what we're doing, and thank you again so much for the raid. Thanks again. If you're not following Tsukuyomi, please follow Tsukuyomi. He is also a Kitsune VTuber, so highly recommend. All right, let me go ahead and get my controller back up, and here we go.
Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy.
Arknights is not nearly as bad because you get free weapon pulls from characters. I can see what you mean by that. But they're both pretty bad. Like, it's eight pulls for guarantee, and they're different, like, current. They're both bad. Especially since I lost 2 times in a row and had to go full pity for weapons in Infield. Yeah, no. They're both really bad. Yeah, and I had to spend like $65 to get one of the weapons because I'm like, well, we're already in it, so might as well. I'm dipping for now to prep for birthday countdown, so I'll see you later. Ooh, happy early birthday then. But the weapons are definitely better than other games where you lose that 50-50 to the weapons on guarantee. I wouldn't call it guarantee, I would call it soft pity. I personally like it better because I can save and use those pools that I saved for the weapons as opposed to having alternate currency, if that makes sense. I got the weapons, but not the characters. Man, I spent 60 pulls on Evanescence to get her, and I am too lazy to do story quests for more Jade. I need to get Tribi, Honkai Star Rail, pulls be scared. Yeah. Yeah, Hoyoverse character pulls, not very fun. Weapon pulls, I feel, personally, are better than Infield and NTE. Yeah, pity like Genshin, you know. Yeah. But I always save like 300 pulls, so I'm good to go. But you can't really do that in the other games because, like I said, they use a different currency, and I don't like that.
But it feels a bit one-sided if I'm the only one giving a gift here. I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound?
Not only that, there's gonna be new characters I really want, like SP Himiko in case she dies. I did see that on Twitter. I think it was yesterday. I saw like Himiko being mentioned on Twitter. To me personally, it feels lazy that they keep releasing the same exact characters. Because it's like, okay, it's the same character, slightly different, maybe a different look slightly. To me, it feels very lazy and I'm not a fan. It irks me so much. It just irks me. Her Japanese name means departure. That's worse. Oh god. I think that means she's destined to die in all worlds, Sir Julius. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you this. Himiko's gonna die again. Wow, Hidomon is not sugarcoating it at all. I'm sorry, Sir Julius. Yes, but for Himiko right now, it's understandable. It's her story. Yeah, but they also did Silver Wolf, and then they've done Don Hung so many times. And then they did March as Evanescia, or not Evanescia. What's the one you like? Not Evanescia, I'm sorry. The one you have. She at least looks different enough. So I'm not upset about that one. But like the Silver Wolf looks exactly the same, but slightly older. And I'm just like, it's the same character. She's literally carrying a red flag. If only Well would stop holding back to protect her. Yes, Himiko has died 3 times in GGZ, and in Honkai Impact 3rd, it's 4 times she died. Well, now we're just waiting for her departure at the end of the AHA questline, the Elation questline. We're just waiting for that. It's the reason Well is in this universe after all. In Genshin, she is somehow alive. I didn't know she was in Genshin. Interesting.
If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
Just give it a thought.
A one-of-a-kind souvenir in the entire universe? Our conductor will definitely love it.
Mavuika is her version in Genshin. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, I don't like how they keep coming out with the same characters in Honkai, Star Rail specifically. Now, if they're like being released similar characters or whatever in the other games, that's fine. I don't mind that. But the fact that they're like just using the same character over and over and over, it's like, it feels so lazy. If they made it so like they change pathways and give you the pathway during the story, like they did with March, then that would be totally fine. But they aren't doing that. They're making you pull for it. I wish Kiana would come to Star Rail. It does feel weird that they are just re-releasing the same characters over and over. It feels lazy. It feels very lazy. Also for Silver Wolf, it makes sense. She is Bronya, and especially since Honkai Star is an extremely close parallel universe to Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm holding out for Silver Wolf 1 million. Oh my gosh. 999 was not enough. We need Silver Wolf 1 mil.
It's all up to you.
Oh, and they're also coming out with another blade. I forgot about that. The one where I claim they are stupidly lazy is in ZZZ. Ramiel Dan is Alicia again, like the hell. I have no idea who that is, and she's not in ZZZ, so like I said, I'm fine with it because it's not in that game. Just because pink hair. Alicia is Irene. Okay. But like, at the same time, that's fine because it's a different game. These characters are coming from the same game. That's my argument.
Come on, let's go.
All right, let's see. You already see Ramiel Donvi. They look so different. It's so weird. Wait, who's Ramiel? Now I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? What game are they from? What game? ZZZ? He says Zenless Zone Zero? Oops. I'm not finding anything. Oh, they are so different. So different. What are you on, Sir Julius? They are so different. I don't know what you're talking about, but those are two completely different characters. Cyrene versus that? No. No, I don't know what you're taking, but no. Anyways, we are going to ad break, you guys. We will be right back after ad break. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, and congratulations for saving the, saving. Yes, yes. I got distracted. Yeah, no spoilers, please. Yeah, please, no spoilers. I got distracted because I was looking at chat, and yeah. Thank you. All right, all right, where are we going? Where are we going? A Perlux Corp themed sculpture for taking group photos. You can go behind the sculpture and place your amazing face in an appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to a suitable angle and you'll look like a Mechatron warrior.
Man, and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
It's fine. You caught yourself before you said more. It's fine. Just remember, I barely did the... Where did I leave off at? The Angels of Delusion questline. I care not for the story, but building Miyabi to full S rank build. That's fair. How do you like the new Miyabi outfit, Hidomon? I am so gonna buy it, but I'm just wondering what you think of it, because I love that outfit. Welcome in, Viper Nation. Welcome in.
I'm ready.
I'm broke, but it's good. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. I have stuff saved because I'm like, you know what? In case I ever want an outfit, I'll leave some of the stuff not like switched over to pools, which I'm glad I did because now we have a good Miyabi outfit. I want to get my paws on it. It looks so good. I love it. A vintage poster promoting harmony between Mechatrons and humans, meant to ease residents' fears about this emergent species. In Arcadia today, Mechatrons have become an indispensable part of life, as visitors flock to embody the vision of man and Mechatron in perfect harmony. The original meaning behind these old posters has long since faded into obscurity. How's the silly Moon Kitsune doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Welcome in, HH2011. All right, what are we supposed to do? Investigate? With the Daybreak Warrior as the leading model, development is now underway on non-autonomous wearable Mechatrons, which are projected to substantially improve the quality of life for elderly and disabled people. But a lot of people are worried that the abuse of this technology will blur the line between humans and imagination even further. But food matters more. Clothes is temporary, grind is eternal. That's fair. Food is very important. But yeah, all in all, Ramiel seems to be very heavily based on Alicia, Cyrene, but that's that. I guess you could argue that, but I looked up Alicia and she does kind of look like Cyrene, but I wouldn't say they're a one-for-one with Ramiel at all, personally. That reminds me, I might try to get the V-like skin of Yasakura and Honkai back there. Now, if that came to Honkai Star Rail, I would totally get that. I definitely would. But you guys already know I would. Well, the Daybreak Warrior as the leading model, development is now under... Wait, we already read that. Okay, oh, we need to take a picture. Oh. Okay, let's take a picture. Perfect. Save. There we go.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have this selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
Hush money? What? All right, why is she giving us hush money? Oh. Oh, there we go. It wasn't letting me hit it at first. I'm like, why? Why is it not working?
Could it be plot armor?
All right. Hush money bribes, right? Yes, that is exactly what hush money is. I want to go back to Honkai 3rd. I never played Honkai 3rd, and it's not on PlayStation, so I probably never will. Besides, the next game, the next gacha I want to play, if others don't come out first, would probably be Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves looks so good.
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
Bribing you not to report for loyalties. That's... I'd rather take the loyalties, honestly. Think of Honkai 3rd as ZZZ, but low graphics. Oof. So it's like more like real-time combat versus turn-based?
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King pom-pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
It's real-time combat. Gotcha.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
Pearl's ID number?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
I see. Please wait a moment. Your Alloy King pom-pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
Okay.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Which way are we going? That way. Okay. Let's use the stairs like civil people would.
Ah, you're the...
He's freaking out.
No way, you're Miss Raccoon. No, that's not right. You're oh, from the Astral Express. Wow. And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
Oh, how could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
March, you actually are. Let's be real.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
He has a point. We're not exactly one for one with the comics.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online.
Just call Evernight out, March.
Oh, right. I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring. Oh, right. I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
This guy's a weirdo. Why are like Mega fans so weird?
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, she won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away nonstop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn.
This guy's like a nerd, and I mean like super antisocial nerd. Oh my gosh, this is making me cringe.
If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
Shouldn't we continue with the tour now?
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat.
Yeah, you should be.
Who hasn't visited the combat testing area yet? I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Would it cause damage to the place?
Well, of course I know your bat could send us all flying with a single hit. This time, we'd like to invite you to experience synchronized Mechatron combat. The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down. First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for her so she can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that one's weird looking. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Can I help you? Meow.
What just meowed at me? Hold on, I'm kind of just looking at these things. What is this? Thank you for the follow, Shadow Drift. Thank you, thank you. Alright, oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do? I don't like this. Interacting with windmills will restore rotation count and reset the 3D world. Okay. I don't get this. Reclaim paint? All right. Oh. I don't understand what's going on. I guess we're doing it right. Please upgrade all 2D slices to a higher dimension and help the little animals regain their colors? This is confusing. I don't like this game mode. I think we're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip that. If we don't have to do it, I'm good. That one's no fun. All right, let me grab these and this.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first Mechatrons of Plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
Does Plan Arcadia really need that many Mechatrons?
Imagine such as Mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect residents for Plain Arcadia, and perhaps the perfect IPC employees too. In some people's eyes, being able to create an infinite army of Mechatrons would be even better. Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in Plain Arcadia?
Making a wish to Aha?
Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now. Actually, it's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
All right. Ooh, looks like we have a space anchor here.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs.
Pretend to adjust the parameters, then restore to default.
Mechatron assembly blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
While waiting for the blueprint to generate, it suddenly hits you. This is just a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
I want them both.
You got that right. The fully automated Imagenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Screwlum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
All right, looks like we need to go up here and talk to this guy.
Oh, hello. But please, show me your Mechatron assembly blueprint.
Submit blueprint.
No problem. The blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
What did I miss? Evernight? Where? You missed a lot of Evernight. You missed a lot. It was a whole Evernight side story that you missed. Nothing. Hidomon, no. He missed a lot. It was a whole side story he missed. Mr. Yang, you're not coming along?
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron.
Would be spoilers to him now. Exactly. We don't want to spoil it for you, Sir Julius. I totally don't know already. Most of what happens is just looking for Evernight. I mean, that's fair. Once you have a favorite character, I don't blame you if you're like, I just want to see more of that character.
Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak warriors and save our city!
Little
right,
raccoon.
I'm heading out.
Calling me little raccoon. Oh, we have to do interplanar jump. Yay! Oh, Stella talks? Yeah, she sometimes talks. I don't like it when she talks though. Like, I either want the main character to be quiet or always talk. Now that she talks more than she did before, I don't like it. Like, they should have left her silent. If she talked since the very beginning, it would have been fine, but I don't know. It just irks me. As part of the mech assembly project brought to you by Parallax Corps, you will be tasked with installing the arm shoulder guards and the Daybreak blade, a custom engineered weapon designed for the giant mech armor. Please follow all instructions during your session. Utilize the detonator to remove parts from the frame, then engage the mechanical arms to lock each piece into place. Word has it that to make the trip unforgettable for the Nameless, the corporation has included a thrilling new feature following the assembly phase. What could it be? The anticipation is palpable. Oh my gosh, I can read. Alright, I guess we do this. Interact.
The first
Oh, that's
step
interesting.
Of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Parallax doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it. It may look brutal, but it leaves no burrs. And that's the magic that we at Parallax Corp are so proud of.
Do the coins even matter? Do we get anything by collecting more coins? I'm not even sure if there's any point to collecting the coins. Okay, looks like we continue forward. We teleport. All right, this should be the last area because we had to do three things, right? Oh, we gotta teleport. Ooh. Ooh, there's a chest over there. I want the chest. Give me the chest. Teleport? Oh, that doesn't... Oh. Okay. I see. We got the chest! Alright, now that we did that, let's do this. Step on me. The Elysia Cyrene Ultimate is awesome in Honkai Impact 3rd. I think the Cyrene Ultimate is very long, if I remember correctly, and oops. Okay, did we do it? I don't know. Oop, I think we did.
Next, please
I think it's
activate
long
the
in
mechanical maintenance arm and align
Star
it with
Rail,
the shoulder joint base
if I
to
remember
connect the
correctly.
arm. Good. We're done with the arm for now.
She's the only Hercher I have since I stopped right before Himiko dies.
Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position.
Hello, Auroras. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I know I saw you earlier. You, like, came in earlier. Hello, hope you're having a good evening. Best Pinkato. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess run up this wall? Okay.
Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame.
I made a sneaky stop by? Yes, yes you did. Oh. Hold on one moment. And... how do I get rid of a bot? There. That should have worked. There. Oh, bot, feed it to the wolves. Yeah, there's a bot. There was a bot. Oh, it looks like Sari bot bandit. Okay. I made a sneaky stop by. Yes, yes, you did. You were very sneaky about it.
Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Okay, I guess we're Sonic the Hedgehog now. I didn't know we were playing Sonic, but here we are.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
Alright, now that we did that, are we done? Did we create a bot?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant Mechatron is truly the soul of Perlux Corp.
It looks like we're not done yet? Or are we?
Now, for the final part.
We have one more part to go.
The Daybreak blade on its back.
What am I? Oh, I'm supposed to keep pressing it. Okay, I see now. There we go.
Fire. Awaken! Daybreak blade! Mission
Well, that was a
accomplished.
mini game and a half.
The colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration.
Oh, we're not
to the
done yet.
completion of the Mechatron statue.
Let's get our precious treasure.
Emotional material this is for the marketing department.
Step on me, it says. That's what it says, by the way, you guys. Oh, is this the one Stella pilots in the trailers? No idea. Nice V-voice clip unlocked. Oh my god, of course.
A new hero is born.
Of course.
Right
oh my
Step forth,
gosh.
little raccoon, and become the guard.
I was thinking the
Powerful
same
wish power
thing.
Supply entity detected. Initiating link.
Someone added to the V soundboard. Oh my gosh. Why are you guys this way? This is why I can't say anything out of context. Oh, it has like an orange eye and a yellow eye. Interesting.
Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. while we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
Why do they have a heterochromia on a robot? Why not? It looks cool. Heterochromia always looks cool. Welcome in, Maddie, not Bambi. Congratulations for your 25th Shrine check-in. You received a great blessing and happiness because it looks cool. Exactly. It breaks the symmetry. So, like, I thought about it. I think different colored eyes look cool, personally. These blessings still feel weird. You have like 50% more blessings than you do curses, Maddie. You're killing it with the blessings. It's a bad omen, trust. It is not. Don't listen to Sir Julius.
Merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Oh, okay.
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars. Enhanced full body
Oh
armor.
wow, we destroyed that dinosaur.
That's our hero, Little Raccoon. This strike carries the hope of all citizens.
Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Oh yeah, this is a new Stella VA. Yeah, I like her old one though. She has a deeper voice. Oh, I was supposed to destroy that. Oh, okay. I was so confused.
Building. City, what are you doing? No choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero!
I'm smashing all the buildings to pieces. They're in my way.
And let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
Madame Pearl will pay for it. Looks like we need to go this way.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
That's right. Please call me Galactic Baseballer. Whoa, what's with that crazy getup over there? You can still recognize me in this form?
You bet. After all, you're our beloved hero.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duomension City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning.
He is smashing the buildings. What?
As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that set the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Slice through the skies, flanks of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling! Come!
Shatter the eternal night, light blazing bright, the radiant bow of hope, Dawn Lance!
Cut through despair, unyielding blade of steel, edge that never fades, Cinderborn! You can do it, friend!
Oh my god, they're all so cringe. Get me out of this cringe world. Anyways, new V sound clip. That probably gets me nuked.
Darkness wanes, and dawn awakens! The Daybreak Squadron arises!
Oh my god, they're wannabe Power Rangers and mech suits. Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises. This is so cringe. What's going on? I'm choosing that option, obviously. Fine, I'll nuke this world.
Challenge from the Daybreak Squadron.
I agree.
Hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Planet Arcadia.
Nah, I still want to continue trailblazing.
Honorary. It's an honorary position.
Hey, Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength.
Oh my god, I can't do this. Yeah, Trailblazing is better. We unlock so many powers and in Amphoria, so we got... Oh my god, this is so cringe. It is. I am dying from the cringeness. So V is a masked hacker that hacked my bank. I mean, where do you think I got all the gamble money from? Huh?
So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Cut the chatter, let's get to it.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon, where the Ventus moon rises!
Oh my god, Squirrel, that makes sense. V is a mask full like Sparkle.
One and only
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who's to say? I hate it. We get Evanescia and we haven't even been able to use her yet because we're doing this instead. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We'll enhance.
Actually, for justice!
Oh, that did massive damage. Let's do that again. Also, this seems to be a quest like the banana that I will break my skip button on. It's very goofy, so I don't blame you. I say do it. You're already watching me play it, so like, are you missing out if you skip anything? Probably not.
Oh, so powerful!
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
Oh, phase 2? Okay, I guess we'll do phase 2. B, give me that mask so I don't see this cringe. You can see through the mask though, it has eye holes.
Face your struggle!
Don't underestimate me!
Alright, let's finish these guys off as fast as we can. Oh, you know what? I'm not even fast forwarding it. Oh, that's my mistake. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have fast forwarded it.
Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching her limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibility!
Surprise, the mask isn't white and blue. I asked Icy what he liked better for the mask, and he said blue and white, so that's why it's black. Or he said black and white. He liked it better because there's a lot of blue on my model, so that's why it's not blue and white. Yeah, I'm watching you play it, and I'm on Xiao Lafu, which is 1.x part of the game still. A little further, I must see the Penacony tomfoolery. I dread the future. Penacony was, interesting. He must be too simplistic. No, it makes sense. I have a lot of blue on this outfit, so like it kind of makes sense to maybe mix it up a little bit with some like black. He's actually usually not into like shades like black and white. Meanwhile, I'm all about black. He really does love colors.
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
I'd rather watch Gundam. And it will trigger my ADHD. I will not stop staring at it like a deer caught in headlights. Could have been RGB mask constantly changing color. That, unfortunately, I don't think I could do. Would be interesting, but I don't think I could do that.
Huh? Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse.
I doubt it. She works for the IPC and she holds a high position in the IPC, so I'm sure she'd be fine. Yeah, Stella just murdered 4 people. Well, they're the ones who picked a fight with me.
It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
No, I'm sorry. Meh, just so-so.
Anyway, I'll just take it as a default 5-star review. Hope to serve you again next time.
I don't want to do that again. That's why I said it was meh, so-so.
How could you just automatically give it a positive rating?
Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
Biased reviews, yes, it's definitely a biased review. What would you do if you were the director? I wouldn't do mechs, first off. I'd probably do, like, animals.
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Oh my god, they're all wearing Power Ranger suits. Oh my god, okay. Can I murder Cinderborn? Go ahead. Cinderborn, you mean? Yes, yes you can.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader.
He's always looked up to
I'm
you
nowhere near
as his role model. What the fox is with these voice actors? Oh my god, maybe I should switch to Japanese voice acting instead.
Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you.
Whiskey, please. Agreed, Skrull, agreed.
After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Your team really gets along well.
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior. My teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If she really could become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
I mean, that is what you guys are doing.
That's only because we haven't done anything truly heroic yet.
Exactly, you... Oh my god. Let's get out of here.
Don't worry. Given the state of Dual-Dimension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later. And that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha ha!
Oh my god, they're all cringe. I will murder them all. I will burn this planet to the ground. Please do so, Sir Julius. Please do it.
Yeah. Just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon. And spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
I doubt that actually happened. Things that did not happen.
There you go again. Casually saying the strangest things.
You're one to talk, Cinder.
Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path. Sooner or later, Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you. Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on. Don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
He's got a point. He's not worthy. We don't want him on the ship. It's not even a spoiler, but where is the Sky People? The reason why Well is here in the first place. Please invade Hibiko's whole planet now, this instant. Yeah. So long as you stay true to your own path.
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Oh my god. I can't believe it made me say that.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer, please, take a photo together with us.
Together with us!
My senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3.
Oh my god, I don't want to be here.
1.
I don't want to be here. Get me out of here.
And dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Break the camera and run away. I want to so bad.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Oh, guess we'll say bye.
Blue, yellow, you guys were amazing back
I don't
there.
want to,
If
but
we record
that's
this
the
for
only
promo
way we can
material,
proceed.
I'll definitely get a ton of new followers. If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close during that Mechatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Gray, being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Gray.
It might be cruel of me, but I hope they get murdered in 4.4 or 4.5 onwards. I'd rather have Scott back. Scott was horrible, but you know what? You got a point, Sir Julius. You got a point. And that's pretty sad. Sorry I didn't go easy on you just now.
Huh? Why the sudden apology? It's fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you.
Scott back means we get free animal noises because he is our pet and servant. Welcome in, PT. Welcome in. Congratulations for your 75th shrine check, and you received a small curse in luck. Mother Foxer, I'm sorry, PT.
It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the Astral Express story online and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that doesn't really work for me.
Strength isn't the Nameless's strong suit.
Silly you. There are plenty of powerful ones in this cosmos. But not everyone with strength chooses to become a nameless. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others. That's a good place to start.
Such is life now, please stop talking. Yeah, I kind of zoned out there for a minute, honestly. I don't even know what's being talked about anymore.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
I honestly did not listen to your ramblings if you just heard what I just said. Let me give you my autograph.
Could you please sign that famous line?
May this journey lead us starward? Rules are made to be broken. I'm saying that one.
That's the one. That's exactly it.
Rules are boundaries. And anyone who pushes beyond those boundaries becomes, in a sense, one of the nameless.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
Ooh, I see a treasure chest. Hold on, let's go grab that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna take Amphorius talking over this because at least the yapping there is lore. I didn't even know what was going on with the lore. Oh, that wasn't a treasure chest. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Lygus just talks. You say that now, Sir Julius, but Lygus talks so much and so slow. It was driving me crazy.
Well, that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
I think this place is cringe. Perlux Core's influence is truly something else.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Perlux. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae.
It's fine, I watch the playthroughs on YouTube at 1.8 times speed. That's the way to do it, because like I said, he talks super slow. I'm guessing 1.8 times speed is a normal person talking, the same speed as someone else talking. Oh my gosh.
Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantasmoon Games.
But the lore is juicy. The lore's complicated. I need to go back to trying to watch those lore videos I had started. Because I was like on Amphorius, and then I think I finished that one. I need to go back and see if I can find the others.
Let me give you a little reminder.
Or no, sorry, not Amphorius.
The Phantasmoon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
The other place. What are you trying to say?
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
I feel like
where are they? Oh, this way. Ooh, treasure chest.
Could it be... Over here! Over here!
I hear her. I don't see her. Ooh. Oh, there she is.
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy. Did you have fun? Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Indeed. Seeing her so happy reminds me of my younger self. Those were the days.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nyalux.
Miss Nyalux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah,
There you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait, but he said he couldn't find any of you.
What? This guy's the signed agent? Then who was that Miss my god. Nihilux from earlier? So she wasn't our guide?
Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us. Then who is Miss Nihilux?
Nihilux, that's how you pronounce it. She's a scammer.
Miss Nihilux? Who?
Little does March know Mr. Yang is 83 years old and has fought in war since he was 9 and a dormant god as we speak.
Agent Nihilux, an IPC ranking P30 who works at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
She lied. You all fell for it.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department? Since when did Perlux Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
They don't. That's the funny part about it. We are going to ad break though, you guys, so we will continue the story after the ad break. Be right back. So neither, kind of. Twitch wasn't borked. What happened was OBS was borked, which is what I use to stream. It's supposed to take off the mic or turn the mic on and turn it off during ad breaks. It did not do that. Thank you for letting me know, Sir Julius. OBS funnies, gotcha. Yeah. It might have been a me issue too. I kind of pressed the button twice, so that might have been it too. Hello, Rebel. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Rebel has visited Shrine 30 times and received a great curse and health. All right, let's go see Madame Pearl. It's time to talk to the Madame Pearl. Oh no, are we back in Penacony? What's going on? Oh. Oh, is it kind of like her art world sort of thing? Interesting. That was different. Oh, game audio is also borked?
Astral Express.
Thank you for
Nice to
letting me
see
know.
you again.
Sorry. I wonder what else is borked at this rate. Sheesh. Okay, hopefully that's all that was borked.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madame Pearl.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearl Lux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
Yeah, just in time for Madame Pearl to speak. Yep. Perfect timing.
We're fine.
It's time for
Don't
the
worry
real
about
stuff
us.
now.
But how are
No
things
more
with you?
goofiness.
Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Pearl Lux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID.
Yeah, I was wondering how she got a hold of that, honestly, if she's not an actual employee.
Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a mask of elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion.
Hello, hello, welcome in, Raiders, welcome in, hello. It's a double raid. Give us the donuts. Donuts, give us the Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Vivian Vixen. I go by V for short. I'm the celestial fox goddess of trophies and gacha. I can't give you guys the donuts. I'm eating them all. They're all for me. No donuts for you. I needed all 2 dozen donuts. All for me. How was stream? How was it? You guys were playing Slay the Spire 2. How did that go? Hope you guys had fun. Who won? Was it Icy? Of course it was Icy. Who am I kidding? Wait, is this the one Icy bought and we were talking about a couple streams ago? Wait, what? That's where I heard that from. We died because a Wois abandoned us. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A Wois was probably busy. A Wois probably had a very good reason. It's a team game. I'm not losing. Yeah, it's Pink Cato's fault. I don't know what kind of game it is. You guys play it all the time, and it looks like a card game, and I just assumed you guys are fighting each other. I don't know. I don't know the rules. It's okay, though. Icy and I were laying all sorts of hands on each other by every fire we reach. What did I just read? What? Icy, you want to explain that to me? Huh? Do you want to explain yourself? Go ahead. We'll wait. Class will wait while I get water. We were... Wow. Not even a, like, decline or anything. Like, nah, that didn't happen. No. He apparently was all for it. He doubled down. Yeah, he did. Nothing explained. It was public. It definitely happened. You're not getting any donuts. They're all mine, for sure. He was injured and needed me to mend him, and I was injured and needed him to mend me. Sometimes bros gotta bandage each other. I guess so. Well, we are playing some Honkai Star Rail. We are doing the 4.1 Trailblaze mission, which is main story. If you don't want to get spoiled, I completely understand. You can go ahead, click off, mute, do whatever you got to do. And yeah, I'm sorry, Soulbane, but this is not the game with Bernice in it. I'm sorry. You wouldn't understand it because you don't have bros. Actually, I do have a bro. It was my old roommate. I call him bro. So, yeah, I do have a bro. But yeah, thank you so much for the raids. If you're not following Soulbane or Lubar, please go ahead and give them both a follow. Soulbane is an emo goth VTuber, and Lubar is an eyeball with tentacles. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the game. Let me go ahead and pick up my controller once more. Here we go.
Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantom Moon Games.
Lubar is Bibble... Oh my god, I can't even pronounce it. Biblically. Did you spell that wrong? Biblically. I'm broken. He's an angel. He's an accurate angel. Yes. Biblically.
I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me.
Might have spelled it wrong, I don't know. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I think I could pronounce it, but I think it's spelled wrong. Hold on, let me double check. I honestly thought you were watching a VTuber stream with Pearl on screen. She's lost in your game. Yeah, she does look like she'd be a VTuber, huh? She does look it. She's actually like a bot. Biblically, right? Biblical. No, you did spell it right? Biblically. That doesn't sound right. Am I going crazy? You know what? Whatever. If I continue saying it too much, then it's gonna sound like I'm I don't know, having a stroke or something, so we're gonna just go ahead and continue on.
What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
What is our ultimate goal? That is the question. Before setting it off, you spoke to Himiko about your goals for the Phantasmoon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
About our final request.
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control.
Sent you an image of what Sir Julius is talking about? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh. Is that, like, actually what an angel is supposed to look like according to the Bible? I'm sorry, but, like, Why don't you have wings? You should have wings. Why do you have tentacles and not wings? No, I'm joking. Allegedly. But yeah, that does look like it would be you. But instead of tentacles, it's wings. I could see it.
What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation? According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves.
We actually had an Angel Lubar concept at first. Oh, interesting. We're getting a little bit of Lubar lore here. Nice. That sounds fun. What made you decide to go with tentacles instead, if I can ask?
They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all.
Well, Lubar lore is much simpler than Icy's. Oh no, Icy's lore is gonna get even more complex. I already have ideas for his lore. I mean, we have ideas. I'm not here to change his lore or anything. Reddit gave me a lineup. I chose the first one. The themes were astral, deep sea, or angelic. Sent you another image. Oh, let me see. Oh. Interesting. So you went with the second one? The middle one? I don't know. The middle one and the left one look like you, for sure. But I don't know which one you ended up going with. I'm guessing the far left? Nah. I meant the chat headcanon for Icy's lore. Oh, you mean like the stuff you guys make up. Left one was 1.0, 2.0 made me round and French shaped like 2. Gotcha. Those are some good arts too. I like that art style.
Sometimes I wonder if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the leader.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm being dead serious.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, This is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute.
Wait, you talk now? Yeah, so Honkai did this weird thing where for a while now, the main character would sometimes speak and then sometimes not. And now it seems like they always speak. I don't like it because in the beginning they didn't speak. I actually think they should have stuck with one thing and just done one thing and stuck with it. Had they been speaking since the beginning, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have bothered me. But it feels weird. I don't like the voice or anything about it. According to people, she has voice lines now in 2.x and onwards. Laugh out loud, Stella, that's so cute, but Aha does not give a fox.
Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to.
Did they retroactively change the introduction too, or is it a weird shift? I honestly don't know, because I've been playing for a while. I know when I played, she didn't speak in the beginning, so I honestly have no idea. Either way, it feels weird because she didn't speak before.
Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Like with what they are doing for Wealth, they will be changing the VA from the older lines. Gotcha. But did they like go back and do voice acting for lines that weren't voice acted before though?
If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express. Just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is, will Aha agree?
Since they changed both Trailblazers' voices actors around 3 something, I forgot which version. I bet the Anti-Destruction Alliance sounds better outside the English localization. It sounds silly. Probably not, though. This whole chapter has been silly. The planet itself is the Elation planet, and like the god is called Aha, and it's hee hee ha ha sort of planet. So I think they're trying to go with silly for this. I'm pretty sure they are, but they are. That could be wrong though. Welt's old organization sounds mad dope. It's called Anti-Entropy.
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Is this...
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavilli, complete with their signature and seal.
Aha does not give a fox about rules. No, it doesn't. The nameless Aha's debt statement. Solely for the sake of fun, I have on numerous occasions during the voyage aboard the Astral Express misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having received the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby itemize all outstanding reparations below, to be settled at a future date. The item list of reparations due from Aha is as follows. Telemicrowave oven, quantity 1 unit. Supersonic slippers, quantity 2 pairs. Optical camouflage cloak, quantity 1. Anti-gravity levitation carpet, quantity 1. So like a flying carpet? Interesting. Hater brooms bearing a striking resemblance resemblance to swords, quantity 2. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akivili. We also have Leviathan Tooth, quantity 2. Trimmed conductor's outfit, quantity 1. Organ dragonflies deposited by the mourning actors, quantity 2. Medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electronic mustard into the rice cooker. That sounds expensive. Graffiti removal fees for the statue complex of White Rolling Stone Planet. Repair costs for walls in the Museum of Animated Arts, and recovery expenses for escape collection items. 3 portraits and 7 specimens remain unaccounted for to date. I need water. This is a lot. Incident drain extravehicular angling. An erratic comet fish caused a collision resulting in damages to 3.1415926 solar cells on planet Goldberg. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akivili. Satellite unit from the Central Stellar Ring, quantity 0.5. Why is it 0.5? Whatever. 6 IDAX of the Duchy of Horonte, quantity 9. 1 anti-beast horde naval cannon sourced from the old Lunitanium exhibition hall, and 1 artificial satellite neutralized via accidental discharge. Several payloads lost to the atmosphere of planet Siley during a Pelo fight, inclusive of Conductor Pom-Pom's favorite bolster. Fines levied by the Cosmic Paleontological Conservation Association regarding gastric ulcers and avoid song well, induced by an unauthorized expedition within the creature's stomach. I need more water. I like how it's half a satellite. I'm gonna need a candy for all this reading, honestly. Hold on. This is too much reading. Xenohydros released from the custody of the architects, quantity 3. Roaring Golden Pothos, quantity 1. Accrued multiple outstanding tabs at World's End in the capacity of a nameless. A shocking lengthy entry, extensive enough to reach the ground. Alright, I got candy now. Crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie times 22, of which 3 were utilized as fishing bait, 9 dispensed as yak fodder, 10 deployed as projectiles against space pirates during a skirmish. Please accept my sincere apologies for the misappropriation of the conductor's labor-intensive provisions. Half an Astral Express. Deader, aha. This scout signature looks sketchy no matter how you look at it. Is this really from Aha themselves? Gosh, that was a lot to read.
Use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands.
Yes, I knew it. He did blow up half the Express.
Probably.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt.
She's like, I cannot compute this.
This request is far too lacking in structure. Yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so... out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because I've joined as a supplicant.
So is this gonna be a boss fight?
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
Plain Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them.
Aw, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
She's here to recruit us. It's so crazy, it might just work, but then again, one of the old winners tried to kill the Eon of Elation, but then Aha made that guy the Eon of Elation, and they were never seen again.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask. But given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally. Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
That's not necessarily an advantage, that's your biggest weakness.
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
She's right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
I can't stay long, but I'll be here. Thank you for the lurk, Nyanika. Thank you. Much appreciated. People don't want to see the IPC win. They don't want to see the big corpo winning.
I must say. Quite impressive.
It's not really a sharp observation.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Art.
Gonna be heading out for now. Good luck with the honk. Thank you, Lubar, for the raid. Thank you, and thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And you have a good evening/night. Thank you, thank you.
At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantom Moon Games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare. And they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet?
Laugh out loud. Welt's tone is ready to fight, like how he met Acheron. Yeah, this VA sounds like angry a lot of the time when he talks.
These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
Okay, but at what cost?
A tiny sliver of your reputation. Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue?
To wet your whistles? Who says it like that? Having some tea wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's continue the discussion. I guess tea?
I've prepared some refreshments for you. Please, help yourself. I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Please not Himiko Sour Coffee. Himiko's not here, so we're fine.
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
What's in it for us? You're willing to hand over the advantage to us?
There are many ways to take the lead afterward. I'm less concerned about the progress than about the unknown risks our plan might face. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, Wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt.
Deal.
A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Such a weird pen name.
Doesn't Perlux own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
Leave it to us.
Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
What is it, a coin? Is this Aventurine's chip?
I've studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune. So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
As your private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part. This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation. Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage funding? Don't tell me they're moonlighting as philanthropists on top of their research work.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Oh, I didn't know Asheville was able to dig this deep. Of course, he's an investigator. It's his job.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Asheville, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. What about 100 million?
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
You can't buy happiness with money. 300 million might be a different story. I think 300 million is definitely a different story, not might be.
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
I like how Asheville sticks to his guns. I do like that about him.
500 million? I could pretend there's a glitch in my calculation process and make it a cool billion for you. Money or answer? Your call.
I want the answer.
Good for Asheville. I like Asheville.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
In the great words of Eminem, money doesn't buy happiness, it buys crazy-ass happiness.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word. Miss Yabali, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings, and even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead...
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Ionic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Miss Yabali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world.
One thing I don't like about Starrel is a death doesn't really mean death. No, it doesn't really.
And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. Ashvale.
Sometime later, somewhere in Duo Mention City.
My friend, I don't blame you. but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
But shoot me. I beg you.
Banana? Sorry, I couldn't help it.
My Skybo above. May you have a pleasant dream.
No? Yes. Banana.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life. In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered.
As soon as I heard it, distracted me from currency wars. I mean, banana.
But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before.
My breakfast is 2,000 calories. Dang, you're eating good then, lazy.
Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Well, don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest?
2K calories every 2 to 3 days. Well, that's not healthy.
2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games, and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts. You've met Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat. To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kuchiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon Games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now, is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already.
The Phantasmoon Games is Aha's way of finding someone fun.
It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away.
Makes sense.
I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
Well, they're probably a part of that then. That's a good place to look.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smile.
Oh, that's why he was trying to get info on them.
Ah, you mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Costide mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them, and found something interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Full Wish.
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
It's definitely luck.
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit too.
See, told you, definitely luck.
Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Research Society of Happy Smiles Mutual Aid Seminar Notice. Daybreak District New Life Project Public Recruitment and Mental Health Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Confused about the future? Don't know where to turn? Is the burden of life suffocating you? You crash onto your bed after another grueling day, drifting aimlessly through the tides of memes. Orc Talk feeds you. Oh my god. Orc Talk, said TikTok. And when the screen fades to black, the reflection staring back reveals the truth. You aren't smiling. You can't quite recall when it began, but you seem to have lost your reason to smile. You try to force the corners of your mouth up when facing the mirror, but all you feel is a sense of alienation. When was the last time you really smiled? Worry not no more. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is here for you. Amidst the endless violence and spats of grisly crimes plaguing Daybreak District, the Research Society of Happy Smiles is hosting a week-long mental wellness seminar. We are here to ease your burdens, answer your prayers, and help us all weather the storm together. Once the star of the smash hit Please Be Happy and the people's beloved daughter, now the president of the Research Society of Happy Smiles and director of Full Wish TV. Full Wish will also be making a special appearance soon. Together we'll banish the gloom and rediscover the joy we've been missing. No appointment needed, just walk right in. The Research Society of Happy Smiles is always right by your side.
Daybreak District New Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Full Wish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Daybreak District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
What is with that?
More happiness.
What is going on? This is awkward.
This place is buzzing. Are they all here waiting for Full Wish to grant their wishes?
My ears did not consent, neither did mine.
A rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances. where the victor used the Elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
The Emanator worm. It looks like we are going to be going to ad break though, you guys, so we will be continuing this after the ad break. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, and congratulations for surviving the adpocalypse. All right, let's go ahead and continue on.
Miss Kuchiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you...
Fishing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Don't
do
be
that.
afraid.
Oops.
Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge. Beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform. Wear it too long and you forget what your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much. Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful. These days, I go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch, and clean up the house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels.
That sounds like a lot of exhausting work. I don't know how you're satisfied about that.
When Emma left me, you must have left the kids to me for my own happiness.
Oh my gosh.
When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good. And I never understood how lucky I was.
He seems a bit brainwashed, just a bit. Welcome in, time traveler. Welcome in. Thank you for the bit.
Right. All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched the doctors pull all kinds of things out of my
gosh.
stomach. There was this lump still twitching when they cut it out.
What is going on with these people?
I used to be too weak to even get out of bed. But after the society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. It should be fun.
These people have lost it. They're crazy.
Hey, did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit from their debt collectors. You should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean. Oh, praise Aha. Wait, they extorted you too?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty great, huh?
Okay, those guys were weirdos. Let's continue forward, I suppose.
We meet again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How have you been?
Good. Since I joined the Research Society, I've made so many new friends. In the past, I struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons, just to keep up. A lot of Imaginae think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every sentient being has a home, then even the scrapyard is closed to me. I'm not even considered recyclable waste. But here, in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Congrats.
You found your home.
Aha said the same. They and everyone here are my family.
Aha talks to you. Of course! You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
Or we're just not schizo. That could also be it.
Don't worry. Once you join the society, you will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
They're definitely brainwashed in this society.
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show doesn't show up soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Fullwish.
Okay, she's not gonna be a playable character.
Master of elation, may they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
Very happy!
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means.
God, I wish the Emanator worm survived till modern Honkai Star Rail. It would be funny to have a worm as strong as someone like Herta or Silverwolf. I mean, like you said, not a lot of things don't stay dead in Star Rail, so it's a possibility.
As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantom Moon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole.
Nah, it's dead.
That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings, the little daily chatter, all went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world. A door shut tight. A room steeped in silence. And a wound in my heart that would never heal.
She's giving off villainous vibes.
Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably. I even once thought the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them. Back then, I was just an empty shell, breathing, beating, but lifeless inside. And just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are many people broken by pain, just like you. But together, we can start picking up the pieces, one by one." She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt the Master of Elation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound got deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart.
Aha gave it all of elation power possible without turning it into an Eon to see if it would grow a brain and infiltrate the Genius Society as a prank. But it didn't, so Aha took all the powers of elation from it. It blew up and died. Elation seems like a joker. Or Aha. Aha seems like just a joker. A joker Eon. That's all it is.
The smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts lost in darkness. Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades, all pain is healed, and everyone knows what true happiness feels like.
Her monologue is like the most villain psychopath monologues I've ever heard in a while. Wait until you see Lygas's monologues. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, she's really giving off villainous vibes.
That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you.
No more sorrow!
Welcome in, Mina, welcome in. Congratulations for your 11th Shrine check, and you received a curse and confidence. Hello!
Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy from the bottom of your heart? Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly, like an old silent film, repeating until it suffocates you? And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in like the tide?
Confidence in shambles, Haya. I mean, pretty much what Full Wish is talking about right here, too. Also, Aha is a Joker Eon as he laughs at the meaninglessness of the universe and the story of his ascension to Eonhood. Whoa, whoa, now this line hits too close to home. Someone stop her. Yeah, this is where you all get your confidence taken away right here. This is where Mina comes in. No, I'm joking.
You're right.
Miss Bellwoods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again and again. You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that lie.
Please, help me.
I was last happy when Evernight spawned into my inventory. Evernight, stop her, please.
And Taija, did the cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared build a wall around your heart? One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Why is one of the background characters purple? Because they need different colored characters, I guess?
Yes. When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile. But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard? Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle world in canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely together in that eternal haven until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called inter-astral civilization, imposed their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction. They flooded us with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Aha's gentle voice.
Why do I not think Aha has a gentle voice?
Elation, the truest light of life itself, is being eaten away and replaced by the external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice. And those useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives, yet constantly judge everyone else.
He's definitely talking about Twitter right there. Definitely.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires! They're feeding off of us!
Oh, Miss Foolish, please tell us how to be happy!
Look around you. This land was once blessed by the master of elation. And yet now, it's overflowing with misery. Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing. Do you remember the moment I found happiness again? It was when someone who was suffering just as I was, smiled at me.
Aha's not a gentle voice. Bro has been laughing at us since the Fantilia fight in Xianzhou. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I find it funny how she says he has a gentle voice. It doesn't seem like it. He just laughs.
Even through their pain, they gave me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my life. So listen well. Only by opening your heart and sharing your smile with another can you truly grasp what happiness means. It isn't just giving a smile. It's embracing the power that Aha bestowed upon us to smile. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you rediscover the smile buried within yourself. And Aha will grant your life a transformation. Our mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across all existence. While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of Aha, carry a higher calling to fulfill their wish.
To fulfill Aha's wish?
Yes, to still every cry of sorrow. To wipe away every bitter tear. We will build, no, rebuild. A world where smiles never fade, and elation never dies.
The yawn is borderline annoying, but since he is random, he is funny. Randomness could be funny. Now I remember why Full Wish sounds mad. She's like how I used to talk about the shrine cult. What? We're not a cult. We're a shrine. We're not a cult.
Eternal laughter!
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective?
She's so far gone, it's hard to make sense of it.
Then let's not overthink it. Let's talk to her directly.
I want a good stopping point.
Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Cool, I made a Mifu cult with someone. I mean, if they're your favorite character in Infield, that's understandable.
Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
So, you were expecting us.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah, such a cursed place. They may not have been saints, but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
She seems so fake. I don't know what it is about her, but she just seems fake. I need to make an Evernight cult. Do it!
Oh. How merciful of you. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Whoa, wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members. When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook.
To keep order and peace in Dovebrook. And to get more people to join her cult, of course, who will then donate money. I see where this is going.
Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time?
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely?
She's changed her tone.
15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online. The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist.
She's definitely it. She's the Herald of Death. I must induct my RL friend into this cult. She must see the glorious reason of Queen Evernight.
Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right?
Well, why did everyone look all of a sudden creepy? Because things are going crazy right now. Things are getting a bit sus.
Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dovebrook. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Phantom Moon Games.
I don't like this lady at all. She's definitely manipulating them. Or brainwashing them.
Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
Oh my god.
He's immortal? A demon? He's back for revenge. He'll take revenge
everyone. We're doomed.
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
That's not how that works. Oh my god. These people are dumb. Plot twist, she's Aha or Akavili. She's definitely not Aha. I don't see that being what she is.
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserved it.
I would think Aha would be more like Sparkle or someone like that.
Back from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive to wield him as their weapon.
You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
She made this announcement so everyone would get riled up so they'd stop questioning her. Dumb tactic. I could see right through it.
Everyone, there's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are those who live beneath Aha's brilliance, who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering. Once the herald of death fed on our fear and tears. That was the source of his power. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts, no tears left in our eyes. All that remains is resolve, happiness, and faith in the elation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die, for even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
Okay, yeah, no, she's definitely a cult leader that brainwashes people. She's spewing craziness now like a real cult leader. Oh, gosh.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
You just realized that now, Asheville?
Yes, as long as we're happy enough, there's nothing to fear. We won't die.
She's what I wanted to become for the Shrine Cult. Oh gosh. I'm not trying to brainwash people.
Happiness. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the Herald of Death. Happiness will save this world. Operation Spread Happiness.
Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the sky. Make the Phantom Moon smile. Make Lord Aha laugh until they cry for us. Infect the Phantom Moon with happiness. 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 Infect the Phantom Moon with happiness. Happiness.
I think it's time to leave.
Silence!
My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau. And of course, I'll fulfill my civic duty. Whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantasmoon Games, the Research Society of Happy Smiles will handle them appropriately. What we protect is the future and the smiles of plain Arcadia.
I think it's time to join for real, for real. I'm good. You can join them if you like, Sir Julius, but I'm good.
Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning within your hearts. Would you like to join us? To embrace eternal happiness?
You're crazy. No.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
What's
Miss
going on
Fulwish,
there?
Thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
In other words, hopefully you don't make a huge distraction like that.
All, and bless you with the everlasting smile.
Ashvale and Kuchiba left the gathering.
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility. You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
Bro's intrusive thoughts be mad loud. Yeah, they are.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Full Wish is a much slyer fish than expected. The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Oh. Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports. She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment, scattering it across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Full Wish?
There is something very wrong about that woman.
I like his response. There's something very wrong about her. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise. Still, this whole run has been smoothed to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Full Wish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
I swear Asheville's like, I can fix her. No.
There were people
I think he wants to stay away from her.
Just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even Mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Full Wish. But I have my ways.
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules. Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from our heroic film star.
Alright, I feel like this is a good place for us to end because, yeah, this might be the best place for us to end right here. Just gonna grab this and grab this.
Time to get to work, detective.
Oh. Oh. It really wants us to go that way. Is there a way I can just leave so I don't accidentally start the mission? I don't know how to do this. Missions. Stop. Mission navigation canceled. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, that's a good place for us to end. Right there. Let me find where's that button? He has a monkey. Yeah, he has a monkey. He has a monkey. That he does. Thank you everyone for joining. It's much, much appreciated. I will be back on tomorrow. 6 p.m. MDT, so same time, same place, same game, Honkai Star Rail. Because I will be gone out of town the second half of the week and the beginning of next week. But yeah, so tomorrow we will continue our Honkai Star Rail main story. Let me go ahead and see who we can rate out to. We'll go ahead and rate Nyanika. Nyanika was in here earlier, and Nyanika rated us, I think it was 2 days ago, I think? Something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and rate him. Thank you everyone for joining. It's much, much appreciated. I will be posting the schedule for next week while I'm out of town on Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. I will post that probably Sunday or Saturday, yeah. Or maybe I'll just post it after tomorrow. Who knows? I'll post it sometime, though. Also, that raid message, Vivixen's Foxelites have come through the tour gates and raided your world, is our raid message. So go ahead and copy and paste that into Nyanika's chat. And thank you everyone for joining. It's much, much appreciated. With that being said, please keep all paws and tails inside the right at all times. And here we go.